As we progress, things will become clear. Okay. So this is a very simple question. Okay, they have written it as moderate, but this is a very simple question. I will do the whole treatment, but it is easy. This is focused on the profit and loss working and the statement of financial position as well. So let's understand. These questions are really well made to develop a good understanding for you people. So what is the current tax liability? Okay. So when you look at the requirement, current tax liability, you need to understand one thing. The business, when they make their profit and loss, they have a figure on which they have to calculate the tax. So they simply apply the tax rate and they say that this is the tax that we have to pay. Okay. But this is not that simple for the tax authorities. They have to go through the whole process and they do the calculation. No, tax written down value is different. Tax written down value is the cost of the asset less the capital allowances or the tax depreciation. Okay, it is different. The temporary differences, actually, there is a question in the group. I'm responding to that. The temporary differences are the difference between the carrying amount and the tax written down value. That is temporary difference, and that is multiplied to the tax rate to calculate the deferred tax. I hope it is clear. That's very good. Yeah, don't worry. As we progress, these things will be clear. So I was discussing the procedure for the taxation. The entity create the statement of profit and loss. They have the profit figure for taxation. They simply multiply the rate, and we have the tax. On the other hand, the tax authorities go through their detailed procedure. They have to make a lot of adjustments, and then they calculate the tax. And there are a lot of companies, a lot of individuals who have to pay tax. So they will let you know tax later. Okay. Whatever you have to pay will be known in the next year. Okay. But you have to provide something for the tax expense. Okay. So it is understandable that this amount that you have calculated at tax will not be payable in this year. Okay. Tax authorities will tell you next year what to pay. So it means that the current tax liability will always be the tax that is due for this period that you have calculated. Okay. So I hope you understand the concept here. Whatever tax we calculate will never be paid this year. It will always be paid next year. So it is paid in the next 12 months. So that is the current liability. That is why I would say that this question is simple, okay, that we're going to include. So here they have clearly mentioned that figure, that is the estimated tax for the period. But in this question, there are some other information that we need to see. However, they're not relevant with this requirement. The following information relating to tax appears in the records of Stepley, and there is this balance. Now, this is the tax for the previous year that we estimated, and we estimated it as 187,500. The tax was paid once the tax authorities told us. So they told us that the income tax to be paid for this year in full settlement for this year ended 31st of December 2021 was 194,300. Okay. So the tax that was due was 187, but we had to pay more amount. Okay. So what does that mean? That the business made a lower estimate figure last year. However, the tax payable was a higher figure. Okay. Now coming to this year, that this year we calculated the profit and we had the estimated income tax, which is 137,600. This is your answer. This is something which is estimate for the year, and it will not be paid this year. It will be paid next year. So that becomes the current tax liability. The other complications are for the profit and loss working. So that is your answer. But I will take this thing to the Excel sheet and I will discuss the whole procedure with you so that when we reach to the profit and loss working, it becomes easy for us. And this question will also make more sense with that working. So let's see. It's not difficult, it's very easy, but once you understand it, so it will be useful. So here we go. We have this. So one thing that we have to see is the okay. So we have this. The balance was 187,500. However, we had to pay a higher value. So one thing is that the tax expense for profit and loss, this needs to be calculated, and the current tax liabilities for statement of financial position is very simply the estimated tax for the year. The estimated tax for the year is 137,600. Okay, that is your answer. So we very simply write this as the answer. This is the answer we have already calculated. But in the income tax, we have this tax estimated for the year. That's one step that is easy. We write that figure here as well, 137,000. 137,600 plus. We have this in the previous period, we had under provision. Okay. So under provision last year. The under provision for the last year is the difference of the tax that was estimated and the tax that was actually paid. The tax payable was a higher figure. However, the estimated figure provided was less. So which means that we under provided. The tax that we had to pay for the full settlement was 194,300, but we provided only 187, so that is regarded as under provision. So we take the difference of these two figures, 194,300 less the 187,500. So that is 6,800. So overall, the tax expense would be the sum of these two figures. 144,400. Okay, so this is that goes to the profit and loss. This is the tax expense that we had. So you could make sense why they have provided us with this information. However, they have they want us to only show the figure for the current liability, which is 137,600, which that I have recorded it as in the yellow. That is the main answer. Okay, so it's better to know how to use the other figures available. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. The answer is 137,600. The other parts are available to calculate the figure for profit and loss. Since we have to do the questions for profit and loss as well, so when we reach there, things will become easier. So let's see. The answer is 137,600. So let's go and tick this one. This 137,600. Let's confirm it. Let's clear the drawings here. Okay, so let's see. So they have done the same working and they have also calculated the expense for the period using the T account that we also calculated 144,000. Otherwise, the figure that goes to the statement of financial position as current liability is 137,600. Okay, so in doing so, we actually did both the treatments. We calculated the expense for the period and we also calculated the liability. I hope it makes sense. Yes, students, I hope it was not difficult. The new concept that came was for the under provision. You can see it here. If there is any confusion, you can let me know.
Thank you, sir. I think it's just understanding the T accounts at the bottom.
I think
I find confusing.
Forget about the T accounts. That's not needed. If this working is good for you, you are fine.
It's good. Yeah. Thank you.
That's good. Okay, so